The Duke and Duchess of Cornwall have ended their 9-day tour of West Africa, with the Duchess returning to the UK to attend other engagements. The visit across 3 countries saw the royal couple visit Gambia, Ghana and Nigeria. Our correspondent Theophilus Ilama recaps the royal visit in this special report.
3 countries in 9 days, and the royal couple took it in their strides. They arrived in Nigeria's federal capital 2 hours before the scheduled time, but that did not put a dampen on the event. It began with the national anthem of both countries. And the Duke of Cornwall reviewing an honor guard reserved for dignitaries. Airport ceremonies concluded. It was time to dive into a meeting with the president. Arriving at the seat of power and another reception, this time the president takes charge, making the introductions, and the ceremonies got underway. The meeting held behind closed doors. Later, the Duchess of Cornwall left for a solo engagement with members of the Abuja Literacy Society, and the Duke went into a meeting with traditional rulers.
His Royal Highness was very cooperative, discussed wonderfully well with all of us.
Very often we look at individual situations, like you look at a conflict between herdsmen and farmers, and you're looking at a specific context.
These young minds, selected from public schools, consider this meeting a lifetime opportunity. This presentation comes against the backdrop of the Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition, which has opened for entries. Next, the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall attended the reception, where he met with Nigeria's political leaders. The Duke was drawn into the jollof rice argument, which he responded to.
Our visit to Nigeria may perhaps provide an invaluable opportunity to compare, if ever one dares do such a thing, the relative merits of each country's jollof rice.
On the final day of his Abuja visit, the Duke of Cornwall participated in a wreath-laying ceremony to commemorate those who lost their lives in the First and Second World Wars and recent conflicts in the northeast of the country. While the Duke of Cornwall moved to Lagos to wrap up his 9 days tour of Africa, the Duchess had to return to the UK for other engagements. On his arrival at the presidential wing of the Murtala Mohammed Airport, the Duke was received by the Lagos State Deputy Governor, Idiat Adepule, and other top state officials. In Lagos, he attended the Naval Berth, Business Community Roundtable, British Council Festival, and a reception at the British Residence, Ikoyi. Chief of Naval Staff Ibokete Ibas, while addressing journalists, was delighted about the Duke's visit. At the British Council, Prince Charles interacted with those in the music, movie and arts sector.
The visit is an encouragement to the Nigerian Navy, and for us, I think having visited, we are aware the various exercises that have been conducted by other partner nations. We've had the French navies visit us, we've had the German as well as other navies. If I recall, the last time we had exercise with the Royal Navy was about 3-4 years ago. Perhaps with this visit, we can see more participation of the Royal Navy in our sea exercises.
It'll go a long way in boosting the image of Nollywood, in the sense that people would see that, someone of that notable repute recognizes and appreciates the industry, and therefore everybody should.
We had a great chat about music. He asked some good questions, and it's good to share ideas with somebody obviously who has tremendous power, and also to see that he said he loved Pidgin English, and just see the impact of what Nigeria is doing and where Nigerians are going.
I was actually very shocked that he definitely knows his music. He had, there are terms that a musician or someone who knows music will use, like, syncopation and things, and he used those words. And you could tell from his voice that he's probably seasoned, and he probably knows. He's a royal. He knows how to play the piano.
Before now, he has seen a little of the industry, but he didn't know the size and the potential and the impact and the contribution of Nollywood in the Community of Nations.
Government expects more in terms of business relationship between both countries. This visit is expected to further strengthen Nigeria's bilateral relationship with Britain. Theophilus Ilama, TVC News, Lagos.
And with that, it's a wrap on the News Hour featuring the Sunday specials. For more, you can visit our website. It's tvcnews.tv. You can also join the conversation on our social media platforms using the handle at TVC News NG. Many thanks for watching. I am Veronica Danny Boy. Have a good night.